Hey, Bernie Schultz, Elite Series Pro from Gainesville, Florida. I'm here at Tackle X, which is the kind of the prelude to ICAST, which is in Kissimmee, Florida this year. What I want to show you is the new BX Waking Minnow by Rapala. This is an extension of the BX series that we introduced last year, and it's basically just what the name implies. It's a waking bait. I fish it right on the surface. It's made of balsa with a plastic housing around the balsa. It's totally encased, which makes it really durable. This thing is so simple to fish. You just throw it out there and it does all the work. It's just a steady, basic retrieve. Let me show you what it looks like in the water. That's all you need right there, especially pre-spawn when the water temperatures are just beginning to warm and the fish are starting to move towards the surface or suspending in trees like in the Midwest in the reservoirs that have submerged trees, or around lily pads like we have here. Bass will move into lily pads in the wintertime. They'll get over that dark bottom and try and warm themselves. This is a bait that can really work well in pre-spawn. And you wake it just like you see right there, about that speed. And you have the option of stopping it. Like I'll fish it around cover. Sometimes I'll pull it up to the cover and just pause it. A lot of times that's when you'll get your bite. Or when you just get ready to start moving it again, that's when the fish will blow up on it. Again, this is the BX Waking Minnow. It's balsa, encased in plastic, and it's got killer graphics. This is, just one of numerous colors that it comes in. You can see that reflective metal flake finish on the back, and it's got kind of a bluegill pattern, which works really good around brim beds. And there's times of the year when that application's really something to consider, like on the reservoirs and in the south. After the bass are done spawning, the bluegill and the brim will come up, the shell crackers will all get up shallow and start doing their bedding, and the big bass will come in and feed on them. And they'll sit there and they'll just stay stationary until one of them messes up, and that's when you can go in there with a topwater plug and show them something a little bit different and catch those fish. The other thing I like about this bait is the weight. Even though it's extremely buoyant and it walks really good underwater right at the surface, I can throw this thing a country mile, and that's something that other wake baits don't give you the option of. They're light. They're just, when you throw them, they don't have any direction. The wind catches them and they're off course. This thing has a lot of bulk and weight to it, but it's still very buoyant. So you get the action, the buoyancy, and the accuracy when you're casting.